Hey y'all, NK here and welcome back to the Cookery. Today I'm actually going to be trying something and actually comparing two kind of new burger patties I've been having recently. Instead of the average like normal kind of beef patty, I've actually been trying kind of the vegetarian style with probably the most known vegetarian patty brands out there, Beyond and Impossible. Now I usually have these in like burgers, but today I'm actually just going to be comparing the patties, which I haven't really done before or haven't really eaten alone. And we're actually going to see which one is better cooking wise and actually taste wise. Alright y'all, so the two brands as I mentioned earlier that we're going to be taste testing and really comparing are Beyond Burger Patties and the Impossible Burger Patties. Now for package design, I do love Impossible better because it just has like a really nice design that just pops out at you, but they are both plant-based and it's very well clear on the packaging itself. Also package wise, you can notice and just like from looking inside, the Impossible Burger Patties do have some paper like in between each to make sure they don't stick together. That does not come inside the Beyond Burger. But yeah, these are both the patties. We're gonna actually cook them on the stove over there. You can obviously cook them on a skillet, stove, or just like a grill or anything, but we usually stick to the stove top. So we're gonna go over there and we're gonna see how it really is. I'll discuss the smell, like the amount of grease that kind of comes with it, and yeah, let's get right into it. Alright, also right out of the packets over here, this is the Beyond Burger Patty, and this is the Impossible Burger Patty. So in size comparison, they're almost about the same size. Really, Beyond Burger kind of looks a little bit bigger, probably because of the edges. It's definitely not as smooth cut as the Impossible Burger is, and the Impossible Burger is more of a lighter pink than the Beyond Burger. But yeah, that is basically what they look like. They do look very similar, kind of just in texture and like kind of somewhat color pattern. You can obviously see some white inside. Pretty sure that's just like the plants and everything. But yeah, so right now my heat is actually on medium, and these are I'm gonna let them cook for maybe about like 10 minutes really, or however long it takes until they're actually really good and done. But right now they're still pretty frozen solid. Alright y'all, so we're barely like a minute into actually cooking these, but I just want to show you guys the Beyond Burger Patty is definitely expelling a lot more of like the fat and oil, a lot more than the Impossible Burger right now, but they are both cooking equally. So that's another interesting fact about the Beyond Burger Patty versus the Impossible. Alright y'all, so I flipped them just now after about 6-7 minutes. And yeah, you can really tell the color. This is how I like it. So yeah, it may look kind of burnt, but that is really well done for me. And obviously you can really tell the color of a burger patty, as you would expect, is really coming out for the Impossible Burger. The Beyond Burger is still a little pink, especially, and that's also how the crisp looks, more of like an orange kind of color, whereas this one's more of that kind of dark brown you would expect. But yeah, that's how they look right now after a flip about maybe 7 minutes later. And yeah, that's kind of what they're looking like. Still, at the same time, a lot of kind of grease and fat coming out of the Beyond meat patty. The Impossible Burger is pretty clean, so that's also a really good bonus for the Impossible patty. And if I kind of smear it, it's really easy to move. Even though this is a non-stick pan, so I didn't have to add anything. But yeah, they're both fairly good cooking. Alright y'all, these are the patties once they are done. Like I said earlier, same kind of order. This is the Beyond Burger Patty and this is the Impossible Burger Patty. What I do like about the Beyond Burger Patty is that for me, this is what I consider like well done, as I would prefer it. And that took about maybe like 10-12 minutes. And yeah, what I like about the Beyond Burger Patty is it kind of has this kind of char on the outside, which actually makes it really good, really like enhances the flavor for me. Versus this one is very uniform throughout, I believe, unless you keep it like me where it's like a crisp on top for a lot longer. But yeah, that's what they look like. That's kind of the width I was talking about. Flat, this one does look a little bit taller, but yeah, it's definitely, you can definitely tell the difference between like the color. This one's definitely a little bit more pink and orange versus this one's more of that brown, as you would expect for any burger patty really. But yeah, that's what they look like. So yeah, I kind of wanted to show you guys if they take a small cut through it like so. Not that difficult to cut. And yeah, so yeah, that is what the inside looks like right there. Honestly, it looks just like a regular burger patty to me. I literally cannot even tell the difference. So yeah, I would highly recommend this if you're like recently just starting to cut out like a burger patty or something, or just like beef, I would really recommend trying this one first, because I know when I cut like this one, I feel like I can kind of, for some reason, more tell that it's plant-based, especially like they both kind of smell the same. Kind of the first time I remember we made this, I kind of reminded me of like mushrooms or something. But yeah, that's kind of how they smell like, but it's definitely tolerable the second time. The first time just kind of shocked me, like that's how it smells. But it still smelled pretty good. But yeah, that's kind of it. They're both well done, as you guys can probably tell after about 12 minutes. But yeah, that's what they look like. Alright y'all, so now I'm actually going to tell you guys how it actually tastes, kind of as well as I can. This is obviously really plant-based, so it's kind of hard to describe, but I know they both definitely taste like burger patties. Kind of Impossible for me tastes more like a burger patty and more just kind of like, I can't even tell the difference really. But yeah, that's basically how it is. I already showed you guys kind of the inside earlier, but I wanted to show you guys again like when I cut it open or cut this off. Yeah, so there's kind of a little crisp to it, as I mentioned earlier, because of how I cooked it. But yeah, this is the Impossible burger patty. So yeah, it's really easy to chew, nothing too big about it, honestly. For me, it definitely really resembles a burger patty. If anything, there's just like a slight seasoning mishap kind of that definitely doesn't trigger any like, okay, this is a burger from like In-N-Out or something. But it definitely tastes like your average standard burger you just buy from the store or something. But yeah, honestly, like the texture inside like looks completely like a burger and everything. Like I can't, like if this was handed to me in a burger or in like a lettuce wrap or something, I probably couldn't tell the difference or even like question if this was an actual burger. So yeah, that is my review on the Impossible burger. Now for the Beyond burger, this one, as I mentioned earlier, I feel like there's something about it that really triggers like that I'm able to tell it's plant-based versus like the exact replica of an average like beef made hamburger. Okay, yeah, like I mentioned earlier, definitely has that really nice char. I think what I really like about this one and why I can't really pick a favorite is because the Beyond Burger has like a char to it to really enhance the flavor, and the seasonings are like spot on for the inside, and it actually tastes really good. And yeah, they both definitely have that same burger texture, so that's also a really good bonus. And like if you don't like exactly look at it every time you're eating, you probably couldn't even tell for both of them if they were actually like regular traditional hamburgers or not. Alright y'all, that is it for this week's video. Just thought I'd share with you guys something new I personally have been trying. Not that I completely want to give up In-N-Out hamburgers, but these are a very good like close second for me, and I've been having Impossible especially a lot lately. So yeah, these are actually really good, and for me, for my kind of first time ever having a plant-based hamburger, I would really recommend Impossible Burger. It was the one I tried first too, and it actually like I couldn't even tell the difference except for the smell, but I got past that really quick. And then I tried Beyond Burger after that, and it actually like tastes even kind of better a little bit for me being able to fully go into that plant-based style. But yeah, they both taste really good. I definitely give them both 10 out of 10 reviews. So yeah, those are the burger patty comparisons. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you enjoyed, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe,